June 30th, after renting our house and packing all our things, we left Ottawa and headed west for our next adventure. Ontario is huge! It took 5 days of driving to reach Manitoba. We made sure we had some fun along the way and spent time exploring several provincial parks, including swimming in the cold Lake Superior.
We were reading the map earlier and it said there was a lot of quartz in the area, so we were looking for quartz and I was the first person to find quartz.
We were really excited to get to Manitoba, where our grandmama and grandpapa live. We spent 2 weeks with them, having lots of fun with our cousins. We rode horses, played ninjas and Jedis. Happy birthday to you. We went fishing, ran a breakfast restaurant.
You can put any of these things on it and then we'll make it exactly how you asked.
This normal, and then kind of slowly wheel it in fast, and then after that, how you do it. We had a scavenger hunt, hosted a dance party, and even launched a balloon to space. It was tough to leave, but it was time to move on to Saskatchewan. We stayed in Grasslands National Park. It was an amazingly beautiful place, as it preserves the last example of the original Canadian prairies. There are many plants and animals like prairie dogs and bison. We also saw signs that warned us to watch for rattlesnakes and black widow spiders. My favorite memory of the park is when we drove over a small hill, saw 2 huge bison feeding on the grasses. We stopped to watch them for a while. They were huge but gentle looking. The park drive tour took us around scenic lookouts where we learned about the native grasses and animals and watched huge prairie dog colonies popping their heads up. The flat, straight terrain started to dip and change colors. Suddenly, we were in a valley with walls of different shades of brown. It looked like a layered cake. We checked out the world's largest dinosaur. We visited the world-famous Royal Tyrrell Museum, which had one of the world's biggest collections of dinosaur fossils. We also went on a guided walk to the Badlands to search for loose fossils. Our guide gave us some instructions on how to tell if a rock was actually a fossil. It was a lot harder than we thought, but we found lots of dinosaur bones. We made our way to Calgary for 3 nights. We had a chance to visit some family and share some great meals together. The best part of our time in Calgary was our visit to the zoo, which had many beautiful animals, including my favorite, penguins. I bought my penguin Stuffy, and I held him up to the tank. The penguins seemed really interested. With Calgary behind us, we headed north for the most adventurous part of our trip so far, to the Arctic.